It is with great sadness that I have to pass along that one of my fellow truckers ended up losing his life last night after a tornado knocked him and two other drivers off Interstate 35E south of Dallas. So, we need to learn some lessons as of this morning. And I'm going to be kind of preaching to the choir here. So, pun intended, because while that was going on, I was busy photographing a rodeo practice at a cowboy church. So, let's talk about it right now on Truckin' It. And we're going to see if we can do something that may have prevented the whole situation. Because, after all, there was a warning on this storm. So that's coming up. Okay, so what happened last night is inexcusable. So right now, I'm fixing to teach you how to get into your phone settings to set up wireless emergency alerts. Because you need to know how to do this. So the first thing is we search settings. Now this is on a Motorola Edge. And we look for wireless emergency alerts. Then a little pop-up appears showing a list of alerts that you can set up as needed. So for example, we've got a list that says Amber Alerts, Extreme Threats, Severe Threats, Public Safety Messages, State Tests, and then, of course, there's a way to clear the history on this model. Make sure that all of those are checked on unless you want the Amber Alerts turned off, because not all drivers need to know about the child abductions and severe people with dementia, etc. I just prefer to leave it on anyway. But that's the first thing you need to do. And I don't care what kind of driving environment you're in, those alerts need to be on all the time. And if your phone's not beeping in the event of a tornado warning, that's probably the reason why, is that you don't have those set up. Number 2, get yourself one of these little GPS devices and learn how to use Smartphone Link, or whatever Rand McNally and TomTom call theirs, so that you can get what critical weather information like weather radar on here and still maintain compliance with the hands-free laws. Number 3, you need to have a backup to a backup in this situation. Every truck on the road that has come out of some of these truck manufacturers has some way to get weather alerts. Now, for Freightliner, it's as easy as going and changing your band over to NOAA Weather Band and listening. Now, if you don't want to do that and constantly listen all the time, Cobra and Uniden both offer CB radios that have weather alert features. And if all else fails, you can also buy a standalone weather radio from a company like Midland on the cheap. If you run solo, you got to have some way to have this functionality, so that you can get into the truck stop in time when severe weather occurs. And I do not care if you're running a day cab, a sleeper, or what you haul. If you don't have a way to get weather information when time is of the essence, you're failing the entire driver population. And you obviously, I mean, I don't want to say you deserve a Darwin Award, but you're the one who's causing the trouble and the situations like what happened last night. So, please, and I mean please, get yourself a way to get informed about the severe weather so that we do not have a repeat of what happened on Interstate 35E south of Dallas, Texas last night again. I'm Zach Bell. This is Truckin' It. Until next time, let's make your best trip your next trip. Stay informed, stay alerted, and keep learning, keep thinking, keep on trucking. Bye for now.